Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Robyn Zimmerman. Mark Weisner has joined us now. He is no stranger to the Bluffton area. He owns a couple of companies, Barefoot Sports, and then he also is the owner of Bluffton Trading Post, and there's a big series of parties that are coming up in the next few weeks that we'll talk about in a minute. But Mark, it's good to have you with us.
Thank you, Robyn. Nice to be here.
Yeah, nice to meet you. And let's begin with Barefoot Sports. So tell us about your company and what you do.
Right, so we've been here a long time,
Yeah.
over 30 years. So anyway,
30 years.
And we do festivals, running races, soccer tournaments. We've done all kinds of stuff over the years, multi-sport events. But what we have coming up shortly here is our Bluffton Sunset Party series and our June event, which is going to be Friday, June 17th.
Well, you've got it. Well, let's just dive right in. Here's the poster.
You go.
So this is the first of several parties, a series of parties, right?
Well, we started in April, so this is our June event,
All right.
and they go all summer long. We have another event coming up in July, the May River Shrimp Festival, which is an extended version of the festivals, and then we skip August because it's too hot, although it's pretty hot today.
It's very unusual for June to be so hot.
Well, we had such a nice spring or whatever, and now it's kind of warming up. Yeah. But anyway, our June event, we're excited. We have a Allman Brothers cover band coming from Macon, Georgia. So if you know anything about the Allman Brothers, right, they got the roots in, he does, in Macon. So if you're coming from Macon, you got to be a pretty good Allman Brothers cover band. So we're excited about having them. So that'll be Friday night.
Friday night, all right. And what else goes on during the party? You got food and beer?
Yeah, right. So it's a little beer, music, food festival. We have them Fridays during the summer, like I said, at Oyster Factory Park, which is, if you haven't been, it's a beautiful setting overlooking the May River.
Yes, nice.
It's, community event. We invite everybody to come. Small little cover charge to get in to cover the expenses. But we also have food and beer and wine, and mostly a cash event, so bring your cash.
So you said you've been in this area for 30 years. So how has your company grown over those 30 years?
Well,
what did you start out? Did you start out being an event
organizer?
Yeah,
we started out, our first event was the Hilton Head Bridge Run over the main bridge.
Okay.
That's the first thing. And then we kind of started doing soccer tournaments and other races, and races come and go, and we've sold a few.
Yeah.
The Hilton Head Marathon was one of our events that we've kind of moved on from and sold, but we still own the Hilton Head Jingle Bell Run, the Shamrock Run, and some events in Bluffton, which we have a Sundown Run coming up, and we're going to hopefully announce a super new event in Bluffton here sometime soon. But I can't talk about that yet because we don't have a permit.
You'll be back to talk about that.
Right, I don't have a permit until we get that piece of paper signed, but that'll be fun when we get there.
I would think doing what you do is a lot. There are a lot of moving parts, and you have to have a lot of people helping you. A lot of part-time employees or contractors to do everything. It's big business,
We work with a lot of charities. Every event we do has a charity element, so we're always raising money for charities. So typically the charities are our partners when it comes to actually managing the event and having servers. So for instance, the Coastal Conservation Association is tied into us for our servers for the Sunset Party, and then all the tip money goes back to that charity. So
fantastic. Now you also own of the Bluffton Trading Post, and that's on your hat.
Yeah, figured I'd promote that when I'm here. So Bluffton Trading Post, if you're familiar with Scott's Market, we're in the building out there with Scott's Market. We opened kind of right before COVID, so timing not so great, but if you like gourmet beer and boutique wines and local live music, we're out there and have the best beer selection in the area.
But it's not a brewery itself.
It's not a brewery.
Okay.
It's a gourmet beer store slash
right.
bar, I guess. I didn't really like to call it a bar, but
yeah.
It's a bar with a cafe or a market in it, or a market with a bar in it, depending on what time of day it is.
So, Mark, again, let's focus on Friday.
Okay.
It's Friday the 17th.
Friday the 17th.
It's 5:30 to 9:30 at Oyster Factory Park. And it's just going to be a great, fun family event.
Yes, it's a family event. People come by golf cart or bicycle, and kids are welcome. People bring their lawn chairs. We have actually two bands performing. Whiskey and Roses is our opening act, a local band, very talented musicians, and then the Allman Brothers cover band.
Can you buy your ticket just...
You can
go
online.
Walk up, or can you online, or how do you do that?
Yeah, you can save money by going online and buy it at blufftonsunsetparty.com, or you can buy them at the door. And it's like $10 in advance or $15 at the door.
Well, that's cheap.
Right, yeah, it's not much.
Yeah, great.
And each festival is kind of different. We started the first one off with DeCarlo, which was in I don't know, April, and he's like the lead singer of Boston, so that was fun. So they came and did a bunch of Boston music. So then, you know, each one's a little different. The last one was reggae. This one's the Allman Brothers cover band. And then the one in July is a 2-night festival.
Right, that's what you said.
And
right.
it starts off actually with a race.
Yeah.
And then the 2-night festival. And then we have a Rolling Stones cover band for that one.
Wow.
So.
Very exciting. Nice to meet you, Mark.
You
a lot
too,
going
Robyn.
on.
Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you for being with us.